Hey everyone, I expect all of us are here today. Um, it's Monday, the 29th of June, 2024, July 2024, and it's still winter in South Africa, and so it's cold. And I'm in my jacket. I'm in a number of t-shirts, and as well as that, I'm in like my hoodie and stuff to get warm. Anyways, that's enough for today's welcome. I think everyone's here. I think what we're all here and we can start. So, what am I going to do today? Today's aim is to dig a little bit deeper into what is breaking our non-blocking I2C driver. Previously, we've tried debugging it and we've tried to like step through all the how do you call them? Event was it event interrupts. I tried walking through them and tried handling everything as we needed to. However, I'm beginning to think that my issue is more of a state issue and a timing issue. So I have a few fixes that I need to apply and see whether they work today. I'm unsure as to whether they would work today, but um, in general, what we're going to do is just apply the fixes one by one and see. Yeah, nice. Ashraf recommends not to use printf inside our ISR handler and such. But so in the beginning, what I'm going to do is try and fix a couple of obvious things that I've seen, and as I'll try and fix a couple of just a moment. Hold on. Just a moment. Just a moment. I need to get this going again. Docs chat. Is that working? That is working. Okay, cool. Yeah. So first of all, gonna apply. I've realized that I squared C in STM32. So let me show you. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. So there's a first issue that I've realized is we need to set the pins to very high speed to see if this will fix our STM32 issues in the first place. So I'll I'll start by fixing that because I know in my main where I'm setting the pins, I think the speed is not set to very fast. So this is okay, cool. So what speed is this? This is 2. Okay. Let's look GPIO. Let's look at GPIO and see if we're actually using very fast or just fast. Um, where is GPIO? General purpose input and output, general purpose register, general purpose speed register, very high speed. So we want to set to very high speed and see how that changes stuff. First of all, let's first of all look at what's going on with our code at the moment. And then after we look at what's going on with our code at the moment, we can then go forward with debugging it. Let's see what's happening. False view should connect. No, demo device. No, that device is not connecting. Just a moment. Just try that. Try that in. Try that out. That over there. Okay, everything's plugged in. Let's run pulse view. Okay, pulse view is running. And I want to bring, so let's just make sure all our pins are labeled right. Okay, first of all, I'll bring D0 here, and then I'll bring D1 below it. Okay, cool. Just to make things easier. And then what I will do is I'll make sure that which one is the white one going to the white one is going to here, which is going to the black one. Ah, okay. Number one, I've found that my pins are not connected. So let's connect them first of all. So purple is second, and purple goes to purple. Purple is SDA. If we go back to our code, if we go back to our main, we'll see SDA is pin 7. So purple is SDA, white is SDA, is PV7. PV7. PV7 and PV6, fuck. Sorry, don't mean to swear. It's just frustrating sometimes. Okay, PV7, PV6 connected. Thing is powered up. We have power, we have PV7, we have PV6. Power doesn't even really matter because we have a battery on the real time clock. Okay, cool. So all the stuff is connected, and PV7 is going there, and so I need to know D0, D0, D0 is D0 is D0 happens to be blue, which is SCL. Okay, cool. D0, this is SCL. Okay, and this is SDA. I should very likely I should very likely do save what is it called? Save uh save a profile of pulse views so that I can always come back to that. But that's not even that's not a concern at the moment. So let's do 10 million samples. Okay, cool. And then let's do 250 kilohertz. And then I just wanna make my program ready to run. Yeah. So let's do run start debugging. It's okay. Run start debugging. What is wrong? I have another GDB running somewhere else probably. Yeah, stop completely. Run start debugging. Okay. Run without debugging. Sorry. Why are we not running start debugging? For quit, do I have, okay, for quit. Do I have anything else running? Just VS Code. Good. I'll even quit for quit VS Code. Okay, cool. And then Visual Studio Code. Let's get that open. And then let's try and run this start debugging. Okay, so let's just use something else and see. Let's see if we can use not Cortex debug. See, the problem is with Cortex. Yeah, it seems like the problem is with the Cortex debug. That's okay for now. That's fine. Okay, stop, run. It still runs if I use that, that's fine. Why is it stopped there? Why do you want to stop there? Really, doesn't matter. So run, stop, run, run, stop. Okay, cool, amazing. So we do get runs and we get what we want for now. So the first thing I want us to see is we get a write bit and an acknowledge. This is going to be quite problematic if so. No stop it, no stop it, no stop it. Strange. Okay, this is strange because now we're getting now a number of our problems are fixed because previously we never got this second acknowledge. And the only difference between now and then, we can look at the code. We can look at the code and determine what happened. Maybe I fixed some stuff and I never knew. Git, oh, git, git status, git diff, git log -p. The only thing I did previously was I added free RTOS to this project, which should not affect anything right now because free RTOS is not being set up or being started. So that should not affect anything else right now. Yeah, yeah. We have no free RTOS going on, and it should not affect anything. And eventually, we will get to free RTOS and do that there. Okay. So not much changed. I have not changed anything, but now we're getting the second acknowledge. And the second acknowledge signifies that we're doing well. However, we never get, doesn't seem like we get to handle the stop bit. So first, not just that. First, let's try with Cortex, and then let's do that. See if it does. Cancel. Um, let me get another ST. Let me get another ST link. Let's see if that's the one. Pick. NRFs. Let's see into the just there. Well, let's just try with another one and see if this should change anything. Okay, let's see if it's actually the other one that's run start debug. Okay, so for some reason this ST works and this one doesn't. I'm just gonna see. I suspect it's a wiring issue because that's the only difference. Let's see. Something is hooked up to the wrong place, or something is loose, or there's a missing jumper. Um, sorry. I have a buddy who wants to join the session. I just need to 015. I just almost read my GitHub one-time code online, so that's cool. Copy again. Yep. Mm. Okay, cool. So Ashraf will be joining us. Cool. So okay, we need to get this to run on the current ST, and I don't know why the current ST is not running. Might be I need to do a couple of resets, and then let's try that. This ST, that ST is running. This one isn't. It's okay. Can I run? Will it run? Can I run? Nah. Can it start? Can it start again? I'll close this. Start Visual Studio again. Ah, dude. It's just everything. I don't get it. Why? Why? Could be a breadboard issue. Let me see. Disconnect everything. It's fine. I'll just remove everything. Cancel. Runners. Some jumper issue? Cable issue? I don't understand. Mm. I mean, I'll just change boards and just use that. This new one. Um, cool. So I'm just trying to invite Asraf into the session so that we can see. Okay, so let's run this. Run start debugging. Same problem. Okay. Console. Run start debugging. Okay, cool. So okay. Run start debugging. Scenes in the beginning. Run start debugging. Okay, so Asraf is here, as you guys can see. Um, let's check with another board, and if indeed that board works, we can just use that board. Cancel, run, start debugging. Okay, cancel, run without debugging. Cancel, run. Okay, probably the Cortex debug issue. Okay then, it's a Cortex debug issue. It would seem like. Okay, my Cortex debug is broken. That's why. Stuff. Okay, something changed in my Cortex debug. We'll fix that. Doesn't matter which board I'm using, Cortex debug is broken, and whenever I use Cortex debug, it doesn't work. However, okay, cool. So we'll avoid Cortex debug and we will use mm, we will use. Let me see. I would do. Ashraf wants to join the call, and I want to see if I can do a voice hangout. I guess. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me, dude? Can you hear me? Yes, Raf, can you hear me? Regardless. Cool. So it seems like the first thing I want to do, I don't know why this isn't working. The first thing I want to do is set this to go to definition, speed R6, go to definition, go to definition, speed 3, so 311. Cool. So let's make the speed of the I squared C. Um, so let's make the speed of the I squared C pin very fast and see if that fixes our issue. So let's do very fast speed, very fast, very, very fast speed for I2C. Okay, okay, cool. That's good. I need to rehook up my old thing again. So just give me a moment. That's all power. I just need to hook up my situation again. Um, ground is black, power VDB is white. VCC. Okay, cool. So ground is black, C is white. Okay, okay, cool. And then um, blue goes to SCL, black goes to SCL.
Oh, can you hear me now? Am I
I can
audible?
hear you now, yeah.
Is my voice is clear? Because I am
Uh,
having network issue.
your voice is clear, but it can be louder.
Okay, so is it okay now?
SCL is can you make it?
Let me know.
Can you make it any louder? The loudest you can
Okay, so
will
give
work.
me a second.
If that is the loudest, it's
Now,
cool.
now it is louder.
Just a moment. Uh, let me try
Is it
even.
is it okay now?
Just a moment. Let me open OBS. Um, check now. Talk now.
Is it loud now?
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
good
hear me?
enough for now. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. So the first thing I'm okay. It's awesome that you're here. So the first change I want to do is just change the pin speed to very fast to see if that fixes the other stuff. And then after that, I know there's some state and timing issues that I need to fix lower as I keep going. But for now, I'm gonna start with this thing and see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
very
Let's
fast.
see
Okay,
how it is.
cool. So I can probably do run start debugging, launch. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay as well. So I can come back here and I want to start running this guy. Stop, run. Okay, and then I press run there. And then if I come back here, I press stop. Okay. So the first thing, we now change the I squared C pin speed and we get a stop.
Okay.
We get a
Can you share
stop
the
and we get a
screen
knock.
in Discord?
I can't hear you, Asraf again.
Can you share the screen in Discord too, or only YouTube?
I can't hear.
Can you share your screen into in Discord or it is only YouTube?
Uh, Let me see if I can share. So, uh, okay, let me stop Visual Studio because then I'll be doing a lot of network stuff. I'll stop live share. Can Yeah, I think it might be easier if you look at the screen share on YouTube, and then that way you can have access to the code I'm writing via
Okay.
live code. You think so?
Yeah, okay. I am
Now you're very
I am
low
in YouTube.
again. You need to be close to your mic, so
Yeah, I think
everyone
it
can
might
hear
be
you.
easier
Just
if
not.
you
Look at the screen share on YouTube, and then that way you can have access to the code I'm writing. Oh, cool. Now you're echoing because
Yeah.
I can hear
Okay.
my.
So, can you restart the session? I switched my network, so everything,
Now you're very low again. You need to be close to your mic, so everyone can hear you. Just not.
Okay, so am I loud now?
You're loud now, and then you can have access to but I can hear my echo on your end. That's a problem.
Because I am watching YouTube. Can you restart the session? I switched my network.
Uh, Let me think about this. VS Code has a way of joining voice as well. Oh no, they removed that. Okay, dude, I don't know how we're gonna manage this, but uh, we okay. Let me see. Unfortunately, everyone might not be able to hear um Ashraf. So let me fix this so that we can all do. Yeah, just listen to me here, and whenever Ashraf says something, I will listen, and I will. Ashraf, you can unmute. So, and then now you're just talking to me, and not everyone will hear you, but for now, this is what we will do for today, and then
Yeah,
next time we'll figure out something else. Okay.
not an
So,
issue.
sorry, dude. Okay, so you want, okay, can you see my screen though?
Yeah, I am
Ashraf, you
watching
can
it on YouTube.
unmute. So, and then now you're just talking to me, and not everyone will hear you, but for now, this is what we will do for today, and then
Yeah,
next time we'll figure out something else. Okay.
not an
So
issue.
let me see. How do I stop
Okay,
live
so
share? You want, okay, can you see my screen though?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I am watching it on YouTube. Okay, so listen, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The issue I am having, like I am talking in Discord in real time, and after that I am hearing that in your screen too.
Yeah, but now I've removed, so you won't be hard on the stream now.
But to able to look at your screen. Okay, so I can do. So I turned off the sound of your screen. Now, I mean, I mute my YouTube tab, so I only can hear you in Discord. I guess that fix it.
Yeah, that's fixing because then I just talk to you because me and you, we're already seeing the same stuff. Okay, dude. Let's do that for now, and then we'll fix it as we go forward. I think the thing that was giving me problems with running my code was something is broken in my Cortex debug for some reason, but I can look at that later, and then we'll fix that. Um, So my here's my yeah. Let's stay here. Let's stay where we are now. Okay. So here's my first issue. My first issue is the same one that we had the other time, which is you see, I can send data, I can do a write, I can do a write, and then I can do a stop, but then this is knocked. The second one is knocked. And I have a feeling this is because of handling BTF and which one is that? BTF and TXC. So I didn't.
So
What were you
let's
saying?
see your receive part, your ISR part where you are receiving. You are facing issue in receive, right?
No, in transmit.
Okay, so let's see the code of your transmit. Okay, you can also look into the
Okay, cool. So
transmission code.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling the issue is here. The issue is here. How I'm number one. I noticed. Just bear with me before we go to that. Maybe you have some solutions already. I have a feeling it's how I'm handling the TXC. So TXC and you're saying the prints. The prints are a problem.
It's not particularly problem, but in the first view, you can see your clock is stretching so much due to the print.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I mean, we can remove the prints and see if that and see if it does not it.
Uh, it is better if I can see the interrupt part where you are receiving the data. Sorry, the sending the data, the
Okay,
transmission part.
just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Let me remove the print and then we save that and then. But it it wouldn't affect AX or NAX from the client, would it?
And I know that. Yeah, it's okay. You can keep it for now. So
Yeah, I don't think it would.
see your
Wait, just a moment. I'll show you my. You want to see my transmit function? Okay. I also know there's one
I
more
can do it.
problem. I also know there's one more problem here.
So let's add the problem first.
So
And we can
my first problem is I'm enabling my interrupts. So the first thing is I should um, generate start condition after enabling interrupts. This is to make sure like I don't handle like by doing this, I don't handle any pending any pending interrupt, if that makes any sense. That was the first problem I knew. Okay. Okay. Now you.
so here, uh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so it is not the solution. Like the way you are doing the start thing, something will happen here. You know what?
I'm waiting. What are you saying?
If you if you start after enabling all the interrupt, like your code will not work accordingly.
Okay, let's see. So what are you saying? I should do what? What should I do? Okay.
You
Mhm.
you should generate an start condition. Then you should enable the buffer interrupt, then error interrupt, and thirdly the event interrupt.
So I have a conflicting instruction. I have a conflicting instruction from the ST hub. Look at this. So the HAL does it in a strange way. Master transmit IT. Look at what the HAL does. The HAL enables all the interrupts and then sets the start.
Okay, so let's try. I did it, but I had issue.
Okay.
So
Let us
Maybe
let us see.
that's due to some another thing, but let's
Hmm,
see.
let us start and see if it changes anything. Okay, that's fine. Let's run past view. Run. Stop. Run. Okay. Do that run and then stop. Okay. Yeah. So this doesn't. Okay. This doesn't change anything. Okay. That was the first issue. That
Okay,
was
okay.
my first
Like
solution.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
mean, maybe there was issue on some another part of my code, so I rewrite that anyway. So
okay.
I don't have to worry about.
Okay. Cool.
Let's
So
see.
okay. So now we know this is not the problem. This is that wasn't causing the. My issue right now is fixing the pending. The issue we're trying to fix right now is this snark. Just this snark. I wanna send write a data write this data and get an arc. If I can get an arc along with the stop that I'm already getting now, I'm good for. That's what I'm trying to fix for today. So okay, Ashraf, do you have any other ideas? Ashraf's idea, just so that everyone can hear, Ashraf is on. We're still trying to figure out how to pair, live pair on
So so
live.
how many bytes of data you are sending?
3 bytes. So I'm sending 2 bytes, two data bytes, but plus address 3 bytes.
Okay. So can you make the sampling rate more faster? So make it make it like 500 kilohertz, the sampling rate in pulse view.
Okay. Why? I can do
Because
that.
sometimes if our sampling rate is like not that fast, uh,
Okay. It's okay.
so okay, so let me put it. If our sampling rate is not very fast to our communication speed, then what it does, it sends the data a bit shifted. So that's why even if there is a act, don't recognize. So that let's make it faster.
Okay. It's fine. So that's run, stop, run. Okay. Go here, press run. Go back to here, press stop. We still have an app.
Because there should be an act because it is from select side. So master is doing nothing.
Yeah, this should be an app. Yeah. So it's still an app now. Okay, what is the next thing that you want me to check? My solution now, what I was going to do, I didn't know whether you were going to attend because I didn't know whether you were online. My solution now, what I was going to do was I was going to now move to there's an event handler here, but you can recommend
But
fixes.
you know, this NAC is not from the master side. So the writing data, right? So the act should be come from the select side.
Yes,
That's why.
but when I use blocking, I get all arcs. So it's not the slave that it's. Do you understand? If I use if I use a blocking transmit and receive, I will get all arcs. So it's not the slave. The slave will respond well. Both. Does that make sense?
Got it, but NAC.
Okay. I can't hear you. As you think, I'm going to explain the my approach, and you're very welcome to tell me. So the first thing I wanted to check was the thing that we just checked right now, which was the speed of the pins.
Listen, I am at a bit delay. So like 40 words. I mean, your voice and your screen is.
Oh, I hear.
I
Okay,
am watching from YouTube. So
okay, cool. Okay, let's reset. Now we're both here. What do you have a recommended solution that I need to look at or something to change
Can
in?
I see your ISR
Oh, yeah,
trailer?
yeah, yeah.
Open that and let's go through the handler since it is doing everything. Let's see where this neck coming from.
So okay, cool. So let's go through my ISR. Yeah, my ISR. My code is such a mess right now, Ashraf, man. I have hanging some free autos waiting. Some I need to move my stuff to threads. Ugh, it's such a mess. Let's see the EV handler, EV handling. Yeah.
Mm, Give me a bit of time. I am at delay.
That is okay.
Okay. So let's
Wait, you know what?
go
Wait. You can see the. Let's do. Let us do this.
the live the
Yes.
live session sharing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that you don't have to look at the.
Okay, so send me the link once more
Yeah.
because the session that closed.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll send it to you. Uh,
It
yeah.
is actually really unusual because while transmitting the neck couldn't be there.
Yeah. Okay. So you could now you can we can talk on Discord and you actually don't even have to look at my you don't have to look at YouTube. Just look at my code and we can talk on Discord and I can explain to everyone what I'm doing and that way
Okay,
you
you don't have to explain. Like I can read. I am
yeah.
working with
No, no,
I2C,
no. No. Uh, you don't understand. I'm not explaining to you. I'm explaining to the people who are watching us what is happening because
Okay,
because the people
okay.
who are
So
watching us they can't hear when you talk. So we can talk and we can agree something and then something is not happening. Okay, cool. So you can follow my cursor. Do you know how to follow me?
yeah, I'm following.
Yeah, so if you're following me, then you're already at the IRQ handler, IR handler, EV handler. You can look at the code, and then
I
so
am
what
in
I've
a
noticed,
mode.
what I've noticed is as Asraf is looking at the code, what I've noticed is in the HAL, there's a number of things that are done not conventionally to the way I'm doing it. So number one, we check the busy flag whether only when it's the first byte or the first transfer, which we can add in. And then also, I see we handle TXE and BTF. So TXE when BTF is not set, and then also BTF when it's set by itself. So there's two ways, there's two combinations of handling the BTF bit that seem to be what would fix my issue. Because previously I had found out that the BTF bit was the one that wasn't being set, or rather, I wasn't catching it. And whenever I wasn't catching it, and I think I wasn't catching it because I was looking at the TXE bit was overriding when the BTF was set, and that's what was causing my issue. But let's see what Asraf decides is our problem, and then we can go on from there. Okay.
Init peripheral control. Init managing assert.
Hmm. I'll follow you so that I know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah.
So you are enabling app in the init function, right? So you see the okay. So init inside init function. uh,
Hmm.
enabling peripheral, enabling
Oh, also I
so
realized they disabled the POS. They disabled the POS bit. But this is if I'm using the HAL to debug. But Asraf is here, so we'll debug with him for now.
POS bit is for sending to bytes consecutive frame,
Mm,
as
mm,
far as I know.
mm,
You can say 16-bit frame. Okay, you are enabling interrupt.
mm,
That's also cool. Being fine. Start send receive and executing. Okay, so why you are waiting for RxNE V1 here? It's it's not necessary because we are also checking RxNE in somewhere else. So before reading the data, so
yeah,
using
but this
because it,
this this should still not.
yeah, it's not an issue, but
Yeah,
it's
but
an
we'll
extra
get to
disease.
that. I guess that will be a problem when we're doing RxNE stuff. You know,
Okay, so
it's probably because I'm trying to adapt my blocking ISR for, we'll see.
extra handle TXC. Okay, lane is 0. You are reading and okay, DR writing yes in the lane. Okay, so I having issue in TX. Those receive data, it's also fine.
We're not using closed receipt right now.
It's, yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking it's the way we're handling BTF.
Let's see what you're doing. You are
I'm
busy
doing,
in TX.
I'm doing,
Then
okay.
let's see if TX is 1, then length is 0. Mm, checking for I2C X is busy in TX, then we are looking for TX interrupt. The TX interrupt, we are checking if length is 0. Then we are closing send data at a stop condition and okay, so execute. Then we are generating the stop
Mhm.
condition. So let's look into your stop condition a bit.
It's lower. It's lower. You've passed it slowly, slowly, slowly. It's like a three-line function. Yeah. Look now.
It is completely fine. Your no, your BTF handling is also looking, actually accurate the way you are doing.
Okay, but
But
why is it never fired? It
because
never fires. It never fires. It should fire. It should fire. It never fires.
same time.
Why is it not firing?
Okay,
And
so can you rerun it?
okay,
Let's see, as it comes to this breakpoint or not.
nope. It never gets into that breakpoint. Do you understand?
Mm,
Does it make sense? It never
is
gets
not
there.
coming here, right?
It never gets there. Yeah. You can
Okay, so
let's make one little test. Let's make one little test. This is BTF. Let's do TXE just to make sure that we are good. Okay, just to make sure that our
so
breakpoints are actually working. Just a moment.
listen. Let me let me give you tips. You can view your peripherals live. So if BTF is set or not, you can also view
What?
there. So keep your eye on X peripheral section on the debugger.
Okay.
Launch the debugger. Launch it.
Launch the debugger. Okay. Well,
On the X peripherals on your debugger section, keep an keep an eye on, so let me see.
okay. Yeah. See.
I2C on SR on.
Okay. I understand what you want. Oh, you want me to look at the?
Don't close it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Let's check the X peripherals. What is happening there? Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play it now. Should I run it now? This is
Run.
I squared C1. This is the right one, yeah?
It's not in XR2. See, yeah, on the left, X peripheral section. Yeah, go to the I2C one part. Yeah.
I2C1,
Let's see
SR1.
the SR one. Okay.
Right. Ugh, run. Dude, I think my
Zoom.
problem is because these ones will not work. I have a feeling. Okay, just a moment. I2C1 up control. Let's just step. Why is it going backwards? This is confusing. Why is it doing that?
So
Okay,
I mean,
look.
you don't have to go step by step. You just can have a breakpoint in the ISR. When the ISR fires, you can see the status register. So is like this.
Okay, wait one moment. Wait one moment. I know what the problem is. Um, it's not working. I can tell you. The reason it's not working is just a moment. Just give me one moment. I'll find it for you right now. Uh, just a moment. I think our launch script is broken. Look, this is not Cortex debug. This one. So we won't get X peripherals because that's the. Let me show you. And go to launch suggestion. There's this one. There's two. There's two configurations. There's this Cortex debug one, and then there's this one, CPP debug one. And this one is not giving us. Oh, I can just specify SVDs, and it should go. Yeah, it's here. For some reason, this one is not showing us peripherals or enabling us to step through. And this one, whenever I choose it and I want to run this one, it breaks. Like, okay, look, because this, my word, come on, start debugging. You see?
Why you are having two configurations? Like,
No, because when I set up, I had one that came with the ST. We can remove this one. I mean, I have all of this on. I have all of this on Git, so it's not the biggest problem to remove.
you can
Okay.
remove one configuration if one is extra.
Hmm?
If one configuration is extra, you just can remove.
No, it won't
Remove the
run.
second one. I guess the first one is
No, no, it's not working.
should work fine. Let's run.
No kit is active for this CMake project. Now I don't know what I do.
Because okay, undo the changes and remove the second configuration, not the first one.
The Cortex debug one. Listen, I don't know why it's a problem
This
because
one is
hmm?
generated by the first one is generated by the extension.
Yes,
Second one is one.
I
So
wrote it.
remove the second one. Comment out the second configuration and it will
How do you comment?
you
How do
don't
you
have to
comment
delete
in
it.
JSON? How do you comment in JSON?
Okay, so just select and press command forward slash.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So you see now it's saying cannot configure for this CMake project.
Try to rerun. Try to relaunch the debugger.
Try to what? Rerun the debugger.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, won't. I don't know what the problem is, yeah. I swear.
It is not running. So, so
Mm.
debug. Okay, uh, go. Got it. Yeah. Okay, keep both
Huh?
because both configuration is doing 50%. So one is doing 50% configuration and other one is doing other 50%.
So you're saying
Why
what
your
do,
experiment?
so what are you saying I should do?
Keep both and we'll look it after later.
No, but now we can't even use any because now it's
Your
not
peripheral is not working, right?
now nothing is working. We cannot debug at all unless you don't. You see? Do you see?
What it
It says
is saying.
cannot configure, no kit is active for this CMake project. I, I have no idea what I just changed now to make that, to break that. Oh,
Just
boy.
undo the changes. Like that should be, okay.
I haven't done any changes. I have not done any
Okay,
changes.
so no,
Just
okay. Can you build first?
wait.
Let's build one more time.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, what the fuck? What do you say I'd added? What the fuck is this? Okay, okay, cool. Run, start debugging. Okay, cool. That's number one. Fix the first thing. Let's go here into It's just one moment. I want to see if I can remove. Can I remove this one and still have debugging work? Okay, run start debugging. Okay, now why does this
Yeah,
do? Why is this a problem?
because it was wrong JSON format.
What? So wait, so where's the wrong JSON format? But this has been working. This has been working. This is the one I always use all the time, even though I have
Target
both.
disconnected, connection by peer, extended remote. Okay, don't change your launch.json yet. Keep it as it is. Let's work with. Just remove the SBD path from the first configuration.
Remove the SVD part. This one. Why should I remove
Yeah,
that?
just comment out this
Why should I remove
because
it?
the SBD because maybe it is getting two SBD paths, so it is conflicting.
Nah,
Let's keep it
it
in the
wouldn't.
Cortex debugger end.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. No. Oh my word. Why do I have to always mess up my stuff when it's working? Come on, start debug.
Now launch the debugger and let's see. It
Because
is showing your target
nah.
disconnected. Maybe you have to reconnect your.
Mm.
It shouldn't be an issue. SBD path is for something else.
Yeah, it's for looking at.
Yeah, just reconnect your STM.
I have, I have, I have. Trust me, I have multiple times. Let's remove this setting.
Remote connection close from target.
Start debugging. Okay, cool. So if I remove the second, it's Cortex debug. I think something has changed in Cortex debug, and I need to update my configuration. And then the other thing is, I'm realizing this one does not let us see, like right now, if we step, step, so GPIOB, let's look at GPIOB. Is it set up? GPIOB.
Yeah,
Then it's, let's say mode. Nothing is set. Oh, one, 3 and 4, 6 and 7. Okay, 6 and 7. Okay, cool.
it is
So
working.
it is working. Okay, cool.
Okay, now add a breakpoint in your ISR and let's speak into BTF field.
Okay. Where do you want me to put a breakpoint in my SR?
While you are checking the BTF status,
Where I'm checking the BTS status. Yeah, okay, cool. No, no. Look, even this does not. Even this is. Yeah.
okay, are you initializing RTOS or something like that? Anything? So maybe there can be issue related to the priority.
Yes. 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 But let me show you. I never start the Atos. This could be because of the Atos as well. But I never start the Atos. So if I want the RTOS to start, I need to call this. If I don't call this, it doesn't start. And I can go ahead and not include see that. I can go
Let's
and
see by setting the priority to 0,
I have
the
no
interrupt priority
I
to 0.
don't I don't have priorities in my application, believe it or not, at the moment. So let's also do this. It's not the Atos because the Atos is not affecting any start debug.
Mm, And then why it is not firing any interrupt?
Now
It
it's
it
not.
it must.
Now it's not even. No, now it is not even. Yeah, it's the Atos is change. The Atos is changing stuff. But this should okay, Ashraf. Listen, there's no
Yes.
whether my code has this Artos or not. Okay, the failure is the same. Does that make sense?
Yes, but
Okay.
we have to
So
go inside, the ISR, because if your code is not going inside the ISR, then it is an
it's
issue, right?
it's not that my okay, look, it's not that my code is not going inside the ISR. It is going inside the ISR because we're getting if we look at our
So if
if
it if
if
it
we
go inside the
wait
ISR, then it should stop at the breakpoint.
here's the problem. My code is going into the ISR. I think it is look, it's this here. I don't think this is set up for breakpoints. For some reason, this is not catching our breakpoints. CPP debug or something is not catching our breakpoints.
Mm, that's another issue.
That's what I'm
Can
telling.
you can you
Our problem
can
is
you open the breakpoint sections? The breakpoint section into
breakpoint section in where?
it is detecting the breakpoint section. I mean, from what I can see, like it is having the breakpoints where we are adding, but
Oh,
I don't know why. Okay, can you add a breakpoint in your main function and
yeah,
then try other than
yeah,
rather than
yeah. It won't catch
let's
it.
see.
It won't catch it. Let me show you. It won't catch it. I know what is happening. It's my so let's put a breakpoint here, yeah, on the print. Okay, and then let's run start debugging. Okay, if I do this, ah, so it does jump to that. Okay, so okay, let's let's go here. So that does work. So let's go here, and then let's jump. Let's jump into. Let's stop it here. Okay. So because whenever it handles this, it always handles this three must be handled. Okay. So let's run start debugging.
So it is stopping into the breakpoints.
Mm, let's remove this one. Okay, let's play. Nope, nope, it's not stopping here.
Mm,
It's Cortex debug. If I can get Cortex debug to work, it will work. It will stop all these things. But for some reason, this is not jumping. I don't know why it's not jumping here. But this is always checked. Let's do it here. Let's remove this. Okay,
in it, city script.
okay. So let's play. Nope, never jumps there.
It is not stopping into the breakpoints.
Mm-mm. It's not stopping into the breakpoints when they're in the ISR handler. Do you understand?
It should. If it if it is working, then it
Okay,
should.
good. Let me try. Let's try one more place. Let's try one more place. Let's try init. No, 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 no. Init, init. Let's try here. See if it does that. Plan project. Boom. Okay, so it's getting there, but it never goes to the EV handler.
Can
Never.
I see your, okay, so I have the code. I don't. Let's see what is happening.
Let's
Init
stop.
configure times 7
Wait,
and 7
let's
I have to handler.
remove that one. Let's put it here in. Let's put it here in. Okay, let's put it here. Stop whenever we have an error because I know we get an arc error. So let's run. Start debugging. Okay, and then let's jump to, let's remove this, let's make it jump when, well, let's make it stop when we handle, when we handle when we do, it gets to there, gets to here, addressing right phase. Let's do here, run.
See, it is not jumping into. Okay, so
But my interrupts are
see.
firing, because if my interrupts were not firing, look, so if my interrupts were not firing, we wouldn't
Now
get this.
now try to okay. So listen. Now try to run the program, debug it.
Hmm. What do I do
So it
next?
is not there. Then let test it.
Okay,
We can test.
you want me to
If
see
you
if
need.
I can, if we're getting data. Okay.
Now try it again. Just reset and like okay. So it is jumping. It jumped this time.
Yeah, I jumped.
It jumped.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's Cortex debug. I need to reset. Okay. I don't know. This debugger that we're using right now, I don't know how it works, and it works in the ways we don't know, both me and you, because this is a debugger that's been set up by not us. This is the stock, the one that comes
Then
with.
okay. So
So
let me give you my debugger configuration. Okay.
no, but your debugger might not work because of my
So
free.
just you have to change fields. That's it. So the your SVD file path executable. Let's do it later. Keep it right now. If it doesn't work, then it would be more complex rather than. Can you hear me?
No, wait, wait.
Is it jumping?
Wait. So my Cortex debug is not working because of some, just a problem. Just wait. I think it's FreeRTOS that is okay. There's a problem with FreeRTOS and Cortex Debug. Are you still there?
I think so.
I can. You don't even need to
Yes.
think so. There's links online that shows what the problem is. But that does not affect. That only affects our debugger right now. It doesn't affect whether we're getting this second arc or not. You see, because look. So here, oh, crap. So uh, so in our transmission, we get. You see, we get ah, dude, dude, it's working now. What did we change? What did we change?
2 hours,
Yeah.
2 hours, and so many hours.
What did we change?
Uh, don't know. Okay. So you are now like you
Fuck us, Raf. What did we change? Why is it working now? Why is it working now? There's nothing. There's nothing that has changed. Look, the code is the same. The only thing we change is the speed of the pins, and we remove Cortex debug.
let's run it on once more. Let's configure. So let's confirm it is not a coincidence. Okay. So
Okay.
let's confirm.
Can you see my
Mm.
screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, but a few second delay, around 30-second delay.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But you see the thing I'm looking at. It's that's what we wanted, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's remove that. Run, stop, run, stop. Okay, so it's clean now. Okay, cool. Okay, stop completely. Okay, run, start debugging. Okay, okay, it's good. So it's clean code now. I'm going back here. I'm going back to my pulse view and I'm running it. Okay, and I'm going here and I'm running this. And I'm running. Oh, I know why it's working now. I actually know why it's working. I know it's working. There's a remove. I know it's working. Remove this. Can we remove this? Remove this breakpoint. Okay. And then I will
Okay.
run, stop, run, stop, run. Okay. Uh, ugh, stop. This is gonna be too long. Okay. Let's go here. Run. Start debugging. I have. This will fail now, and it will actually confirm. It might confirm my it. Okay, I don't know. Let me not talk. Run. Okay, run. Okay, stop. Bro, I don't know. Do you know?
It is working
Why is it working now?
because I am in the conference.
No one can hear this, but I have Asraf in my ear, and Asraf is saying it's working because he came to the stream today. Oh.
Because it was the same every time.
Wait. When we started, it was not working, or am I dreaming? It was failing when we started. Yes,
Yeah,
that was a knack. It's recorded in this stream. If I go to the beginning of the stream, that was a knack. Now it's an act.
I know because A for Ashraf.
Anyways, I guess this is the thing. If you're debugging something that has not been working and you've been postponing fixing it, just do a pair session with Asraf Islam from Bangladesh and all your code will work. Just if he attends the stream. If he doesn't attend the stream, it's broken. Dude, I don't know. I think I want to stop this. I want to stop this stream here. I'm really happy that you came. We seem to have gotten a solution that works. I want to go and clean up my code. Um, the first thing I want
Just
to
you
do,
can so
the first thing I want to do is make
so
Cortex
what I
debug work with free RTOS, and then we can go on from there.
no, what I usually do, I just create different project for different type of things. So I don't stack everything into a single project, and that will be a mess.
Okay, here's the problem, Asraf. Though this project where it has gotten now, you remember this is the project that I added a complex timer for. So the where this project has gotten, I need an RTOS on it. So anyways, I need an RTOS on it. So it's not that.
What is this project about? Is it about the DSP one or
Yes,
something?
yes, yes, yes. It's gonna so and you're not going to be able to do DSP and control stuff without RTOS anyways. You won't be able to do it without
Then
yeah.
makes
A-
sense.
And eventually when we get to so the first thing we want to do is get you remember those accelerometers that the accelerometer that I did with I think I did an SPI accelerometer a few months back. What we need to do is get it to a point where you can hold the device and then you can shake the device like this. And when you shake the device on this, I want to use USB and run a serial plotter on the host machine. And what I want to plot is the real value and the value after I apply a low pass or a high pass frequency. Do you see? So it will show what tuning does to a waveform and such of the shot. So we need RTOS and we need RTOS and we need all this non-blocking stuff for RTOS. And although I haven't started planning my threads and everything. So, anyways, today we can actually review what we've done, and we know. So there was a suspicion that changing. I have a suspicion that changing the speed of the pin because we changed the speed of the pin somewhere. Changing the speed of the pins work is the one that here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's here. Yeah. So we changed the pin
You know,
speeds. Yeah.
so the thing is, like I2C only run at max, 400 kilohertz for our MCUs we are using. But in low speed mode, our GPIO is run into about 2 megahertz in speed. But it is always, safer to keep them at very high speed. So it is
Mm.
if you keep it at very high speed, then it will work for any communication, you can say. But like it comes like when the power is crucial,
Yeah.
like
Then
we have to handle it more, responsibly. But for now, we can make everything very fast.
yeah, it's true.
And if your code is not working, you can call me and
Yeah, you can call us
try to
rough.
rerun it.
Oh my word. I don't even know. I don't even understand. Git status. So what did we add today? Git add. No, git add. Git commit dash v. So I misc mis misc I to C fixes. Um, let me see. Removed code text debug. It doesn't it's not working with free RTOS. Atos, Atos at the moment. Um, Set start bit after enabling buff if and error interrupt. Okay, and then the last change we did, increase pin slew rate to the highest for I2C. Okay, um, add committer to email. What's your GitHub email, Asraf?
Can you repeat it? I couldn't hear. Yeah,
Uh,
can you hear me?
Send me your GitHub email on.
So the email is you can let me message it.
Uh,
I've texted you in
yeah.
DM.
Uh, Okay, you texted me on GitHub. Oh, I can't type with people watching. Okay. Mm. Okay, so this is I. It took 1.5 hours. We ran through everything. It ended up working in the end. We didn't change much. It turns out sometimes when you have some bugs, all you need is for a Asraful to come to your call and everything starts working. But later, as we go on further and further with this DSP project, things will become more difficult, and this will find ways to actually collaborate. Sorry so much today, guys. We could not hear Asraf. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit with him now and try and set up a streaming situation where we can hear him and you can hear me and without echoes and and in a place where he can see the code and I can see the code and so we can figure out things. And once we do that, we'll see. Tomorrow I'm streaming on. Let me see. What am I streaming on tomorrow? So tomorrow I'm streaming on the integration. We're doing the review. So there is a git log dash p uh, git log. So there's a few commits. There's a few commits here that we're going to review tomorrow. So make CMake for FreeRTOS sources, add FreeRTOS to the project, and then remove extra stick and necessary hook and add necessary hooks to get code to compile, and add missing application hooks so that the application runs. So we're gonna review these 4 commits tomorrow, and basically it will be an explanation of all the work that we did to get FreeRTOS to run in the project. Although we are not using it at the moment, it's just compiling in. At a later point down the line, when we get to defining our tasks and threads, then we'll move all the applications that we have. So remember, our system at the moment has a few functionalities. So we have a timer, we have a delay timer that's going to disappear, and this is either disappear or we can still use it, but by way of free RTOS. And the way we use it by way of free RTOS is by just doing our timer update in application tick and just making free RTOS run a 1 millisecond tick as usual. We can do that. And then the other thing is we have some tasks. We are going to have some threads in our application, and the threads in our application are going to be our ADC needs to read some channels, okay, and then once it reads some channels, we need to be also I squared C also needs to read from the real time clock, and then we also need to read from the onboard IMU, and we use the SPI for this. And once we combine all these tasks, we'll combine them into free RTOS tasks and be able to show them to you uh, as complete applications. So thank you today for joining us on this debug session. I am Asraf, and we'll see you tomorrow for the coding. Awesome. Cheers, man. I'm gonna end the stream and see who else came. Okay. Okay.